Journey. Lily Harper. Lily was known for her quiet demeanor and kind heart. She spent her days tending to her garden and exchanging pleasantries with the neighbors. However, beneath her calm exterior, Lily harbored a secret, a heart condition that had plagued her since childhood. One fateful day, Lily's friend, Emily, rushed to her doorstep with a look of concern etched across her face. "Lily, you won't believe what I just heard. They found Jean, your husband, near the old railroad tracks." "There's been a terrible accident," Emily exclaimed, her eyes wide with worry. The news struck Lily like a thunderbolt. Her heart, already fragile, seemed to skip a beat. She clutched her chest, feeling the weight of the sudden sorrow that enveloped her. John, her beloved husband, the one who had stood by her through thick and thin, was gone. As Emily tried to console Lily, the air in the room felt heavy with grief. Lily's sister, Margaret, arrived shortly after, bringing with her a solemn aura. The three women huddled together, their hearts burdened by the unexpected loss. Days passed in a blur of condolences and tearful embraces. Lily moved through the motions, a widow in mourning. But within the quiet recesses of her mind, a seed of something unfamiliar began to sprout, a subtle whisper of liberation. One afternoon, as Lily sat by the window, the sun casting warm rays upon her face, Margaret entered with a letter. "Lily, this just arrived. It's from John's dearest friend, Samuel. He was with John when the accident happened," Margaret said, handing the letter to Lily. As Lily unfolded the parchment, the words painted a vivid picture of the tragic incident. Samuel described the chaos, the futile attempts to save John, and the somber realization that their friend was gone. Lily's eyes welled up with tears, but amidst the sorrow, a peculiar emotion stirred within her. In the following days, Lily found herself wandering through the fields that surrounded her home. The gentle breeze carried whispers of change, and with each step, she felt a newfound lightness. The burden of being a wife, the expectations and responsibilities that had defined her existence, seemed to lift like a veil. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Lily confided in Margaret. "I know it sounds strange, but amidst the grief, I feel something else, a sense of freedom. I loved Jean, but his absence has opened a door I never knew existed." Margaret listened with understanding eyes, recognizing the complexity of emotions that grief could bring. She encouraged Lily to explore this newfound freedom, to embrace the possibilities that lay ahead. As Lily delved into a world where her choices were solely her own, she discovered passions and desires that had long been dormant. She took up painting, allowing her emotions to flow onto the canvas. The vibrant strokes told a tale of resilience and self-discovery. Word of Lily's transformation reached the ears of Charlotte, a friend from the neighboring town. Charlotte, intrigued by the stories of Lily's journey, decided to pay her a visit. The two women sat in Lily's garden, surrounded by blooming flowers and the sweet scent of freedom. Lily, I heard about your remarkable journey. The way you've embraced life after John's passing is truly inspiring, Charlotte remarked, her eyes filled with admiration. Lily smiled, her gaze drifting to the horizon. Sometimes, it takes loss to find oneself. I loved John deeply, but in his absence, I found the courage to live for myself. As the seasons changed, so did Lily. She became a beacon of hope for those who had witnessed her evolution. Her story spread far and wide, reaching the ears of a man named Benjamin, a traveler who had crossed paths with Lily's tale. Intrigued by the whispers of a woman who had found joy amidst grief, Benjamin decided to visit Lily's town. He arrived on a crisp autumn day, the leaves crunching beneath his boots as he made his way to Lily's quaint cottage. Lily greeted Benjamin with a warm smile, and the two spent hours exchanging stories. Benjamin, a wanderer with a heart touched by the tales of the places he had seen, found himself captivated by Lily's journey of self-discovery. I've traveled far and wide, yet your story resonates with a depth I've rarely encountered. The courage to forge a new path after loss is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, Benjamin confessed, his eyes reflecting the admiration he felt. As Lily and Benjamin shared their dreams and aspirations, an unspoken connection blossomed between them. The bond transcended the boundaries of grief and loss, weaving a tapestry of understanding and companionship. In the midst of this newfound connection, Lily received a letter that would once again alter the course of her life. The letter bore the seal of the town's doctor, who had been John's physician. Intrigued and somewhat apprehensive, Lily opened the letter to find unexpected news. Dear Lily, I hope this letter finds you in good health. I recently came across John's medical records, and there seems to have been a misunderstanding. It appears that there was an error in the identification of the body found near the railroad tracks. I regret to inform you that John is, in fact, alive and well. Please accept my sincerest apologies for any distress this may cause. If you wish to discuss this matter further, I am at your disposal. Yours sincerely, Dr. Reynolds. Lily sat in stunned silence, the letter slipping from her trembling hands. The room seemed to spin, and the walls closed in around her. The man she had believed to be dead was alive, and the freedom she had embraced with such fervor now hung in the balance. As the weight of the revelation settled upon her, Lily felt a mixture of emotions: shock, confusion, and a tinge of fear. How would she face John after embracing a life without him? What would become of the newfound sense of self she had cultivated? In a daze, Lily sought the counsel of Margaret, who listened with a mix of sympathy and concern. Together, they pondered the complexities of the situation and the choices that lay ahead. Meanwhile, word of John's miraculous return spread through the town. The once mournful atmosphere now buzzed with a different kind of energy, one fueled by curiosity and disbelief. Lily became the focal point of whispers and hushed conversations, her story taking on a mythical quality. John, unaware of the storm he had inadvertently caused, approached Lily's cottage with a heart full of longing. He had endured hardships during his time away, and the prospect of reuniting with his beloved wife filled him with both joy and trepidation. The moment John entered the cottage, the air seemed to crackle with tension. Lily, still grappling with the shock of his return, met his gaze with a mixture of emotions. The room fell silent as the weight of unspoken words hung in the air. "I thought I had lost you," John whispered, his voice filled with remorse and love. Lily, torn between the life she had embraced and the husband who stood before her, felt the weight of the decision she had to make. The journey of self-discovery had transformed her. And as she looked into John's eyes, she realized